Hi everyone, today I've got a back to school's kind of like supplies haul video. I've never filmed one of these videos before because like literally every year when I'd go back to school I'd buy a pack of pens and that would be it. I'd never be that type of person to buy so much stationery every single school year, but this year I'm going to sixth form, so I needed some like other stuff. I needed to get some stuff. So after I'd bought everything that I think I'm going to need, I thought I might as well film a haul video because I've got quite a bit of stuff here, and also people seem to really be enjoying these videos at the moment. I've seen so many of them on YouTube and people seem to like just really like them, so I thought I might as well film my own one. The first thing I got was some folders. I just wanted one of these for each of my subjects. I originally got three. These are on offer in WH Smith's at the moment for three for £6.99. So I firstly got these three because before I got my GCSE results I've taken 3 A levels, and then I got my GCSE results and I took up a fourth one. So I got these originally. I got a lime green sort of colour, a black, and then a dark grey. And then after I got my results, like I said, I took up another subject, so I needed another folder. So I got this bright pink one. I still did this one in the offer because I bought this when I went shopping with Beth, and Beth bought 2 folders, so we still do like the 3 for £6.99 offer. So I'm not too sure how much these folders are individually. I'm guessing they're like £2.50 or something like that for each of them. Apparently the ring binding capacity is 25 millimeters, not that means anything to me, and they're just like a basic folder. I don't know why I'm going into this in so much detail. They just have this like elastic thing on them to kind of keep them shut. For my A levels I'm taking English language, criminology, sociology, and either psychology or English literature. Like I said, I took up a fourth one after I got my GCSE results, and psychology is currently like full up at the moment at my sixth form. But if like enough people drop it, then I'll be able to take it. But if not, I'm going to take English literature instead, basically. I also like about these folders that I like roll bound, like it says. So they're like, instead of being the simple like square kind of cut that most folders are, they're like rounded, which I really like. I just think that looks quite nice. Basically just folders. I've got one for each of my subjects. I'm not too sure what I'm going to like use. I don't know what subject is going to be like what folder yet. I haven't yet decided. Black will probably be criminology because obviously criminology is quite a dark subject, so I feel like this is quite fitting. But for the rest of my subjects I'm not really too sure what colour I'm going to have for them. First world problems. But yeah, so I got these. They're like 3 for £6.99, like I've said. They're probably around £2.50 each, I'm guessing, something like that. And then I got a bag because I needed a new one for sixth form. My one from year 11 and also from year 10, I think I had it for both them years. It's like, it's over there, so I'm looking at it to like try and explain it, but it's basically like a bucket bag and it didn't zip up or anything, so people would like put stuff in my bag all the time and it would do my head in because it didn't have a zip on the top, and also the handles were like quite short, so I like would carry it in like the crook of my arm, but I wanted one that would like go over my shoulder for this year just because I thought it'd be easier and I couldn't be bothered to like constantly have my arm like that to carry my bag. It just like started to do my head in towards the end. So I got this one from Zara. It's just a basic sort of big grey bag. It's like not very structured, it's quite like flimsy, as you can probably see. I'd prefer if it had like a slight bit more structure, but I still really like it anyway. It's got the long handle so I can put it over my shoulder, which I really like. It's also got silver hardware, which I love because I wear silver jewellery, and then it's just like basically a big sort of like thing. There's no pockets inside or anything, but I don't really mind that because I'll keep my pencils in a pencil case, which I'll show you in a bit. I'll keep my money in my purse, and then like I'll have like little pockets for each little thing, so the fact that it's not got like any pockets inside the bag itself doesn't really bother me. The bag was £19.99, but it has like a little sticker, well like a tag on it that says special price, so I don't know if it's meant to be like more expensive than that, but because it's like back to school season they've like marked it down as cheap or something. I don't really know, but yeah, that's basically the bag. I'm not gonna blabber on about it anymore because I've basically said everything that I can. I bought this stuff the day after I filmed this video, so I thought I'd just like include this little clip now showing you what I got. I just want to say that the pink folder looks like a sort of reddy kind of pink colour on camera, but in person it's more of a pink colour and it looks nicer. When I was editing the video it was just really annoying me how like gross the pink folder looked, but it doesn't look like that in person, if that makes sense. First thing I got were these subject dividers. They're like plastic ones because I thought they'd be better than paper because I thought that these are less likely to like break down the edge along here. Also I just thought that plastic would be easier to like sort of have in between my paper notes, if that makes sense, and it's like hard and I just thought they'd be better quality. And I also preferred the colour of the plastic ones. There's like pink, a sort of corally peach, orange, yellow, a sort of lime, well like a greeny colour, and then like a turquoisey blue colour, and I just preferred the colour of these ones to the paper ones. The paper ones were like quite gross colours, so I thought I'd get the plastic ones. Basically the plastic ones were like 10 times better than the paper. So I got these. They fit A4 paper. They're just like literally simple plastic dividers. I got these because I thought that if I do end up taking English literature, it's going to be good to have these so I can separate my notes for each of the book. And then I got this pen. It's just like a jelly roll pen, it says. I basically wanted a nice coloured pen to write notes in to make my notes colourful. I got this one. It's a really nice pink colour. I can't show you because like my other hand is holding the camera, but it's a really nice colour. I really liked it. It was like £1.99 I think, then page dividers were £2.99. But yeah, it's just a basic pink pen, just to sort of sometimes write my notes in or to write titles in and stuff, just to make it colourful. And then I also got these. These were just by the till, by like the self-service checkout thing. I decided to get them last minute because they were just sort of sitting there, which is basically what WH Smith want you to do. They're just like a gum kind of tub of Polo mints, but they're not gum, if that makes sense. When I bought them, I didn't know whether they were going to be gum or mint, so I just thought I'd get them to try them. But it's just Polo mints, like the simple original Polo mints, but they're in like this gum like tub, if that makes sense. I don't know why I'm overcomplicating this and going into so much detail. This was also £1.99 I think. I always feel like mints and gum are really good for school, so I got them as well. For pens, I just got the Bic Crystal original ones. I got a blue pack and a black pack, and they both come with 10 in each. They're just like a basic biro, but they're my favourite kind of pen to write with. They have these on offer in Ryman's at the moment. They're like better than half price. I think they're £1 something or £2 something, and in WH Smith's they're £5.40 or something like that. So I'd recommend to go in Ryman's because they basically have everything on offer, so it's a lot cheaper than WH Smith's. So I got them from Ryman's, and then I also got this pencil case from Ryman's. It's just a basic clear sort of pencil case with a black zip. I got this a few weeks ago in London, and then I went shopping with Beth the other day, and I took her into Ryman's to get like the pens because they were cheaper than WH Smith's, and they had this pencil case in a pink. When I got mine, they didn't have the pink one, and I saw it and I was like so annoyed because I prefer the pink one. It just looks a bit nicer. This one just kind of looks like a bog standard exams pencil case, but the one that's pink looks so much nicer. So I was a bit annoyed because I'd rather have had the pink one than black one. But then again, I kind of feel like black's more me because I don't tend to really wear pink or colour at all. But this was literally like £2.99. I was so tempted to just buy the pink one as well, but I didn't really see the point in it. It's just a pencil case. I like clear pencil cases for some reason. I just like to be able to see sort of what's in them. I don't really know what it is, but at the moment I just really like them. It just has plastic in it. Yeah, just a simple basic pencil case. I think this was like £2.99 or something, like I said. I got these when I went to London with my mum, so I didn't actually like properly look at the prices or anything. But yeah, it's just a pencil case. And then I got some highlighters. My dad got these from his work, I think, or something like that. They're just from the brand Nice Day. There's a pink one, an orange one, a green one, and a yellow one. They did come in packaging, but I gave Billy them one day to sort of keep him quiet, so he just sort of ripped off the packaging for me. But yeah, they're just like basic highlighters. I don't even know how good they are, but yeah, they're alright. They're just like to highlight my work, obviously make things stand out and like make things colourful. Then I got this pen from Jack Wills. This is the Elmsworth pen, and it's in pink. It's just got like silver kind of hardware, and then it just says Jack Wills on it in black writing. This is only £2, and I used to buy these quite often whilst I was at secondary school and stuff, but I used to always lose them after like having them for 2 weeks because I'd put them in like my inside blazer pocket, which is where I kept all my pens, and I think when I took my blazer off they'd like fall out and stuff, and I'd lose them. But I thought that because I've got a pencil case this year, I'm less likely to lose my stuff, so I thought I'd buy another one. I bought this because I just liked how it looked basically, but it's also got quite a thin biro to it, so I quite like how it writes with and stuff. It's got quite an annoying click, but yeah, it's basically just a pen and it says Jack Wills on it, and that's about it. And then I got this pack of the Bic Crystal pens. They're just kind of like coloured pens, but they do come with some of the black and blue ones, which I bought earlier. I got like a big pack of them. They come in like a hard sort of plastic thing. I think you get like you get 3 black ones, 3 blue ones, 2 of the pink ones, a lime green colour, this dark green colour, a red one, and then this purple, and then maybe 2 blues as well. You get quite a few of them, and they're kind of like, they're quite thick biros, but they're quite good for like making your notes colourful and stuff. They're like really smooth to write with. They are kind of thick, like I've said, but I feel like you kind of need that with like coloured biros, otherwise you can't really read them and you can't see them. So just for kind of like making my notes colourful and things like that, I thought I'd just get them. I bought a pack of these last year as well before I started year 11, and they lasted me for quite a while. This pack, however, I only have these ones from. I think you get like 15 in a pack or something like that. I have absolutely no idea where the other ones are. They're probably in a pencil case somewhere. I've already lost them and haven't even started 6th form, which is not a good start, but I have 4 of them at least, so I suppose at least I've got some. I think that's pretty much everything for my school supplies haul. I didn't buy any like Sharpies or anything because I don't use them. My mum had already bought some of them like refill pad things to like make notes on and stuff, so I didn't bother buying any of them because I didn't need to. So I'm pretty sure I have everything that I need. But yeah, that's my school supplies haul basically. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, I think that's basically everything.